Nice. Okay, so guys, today one of the things that we're going to talk about is vehicles and turning radiuses and parking. As this car moves, we'll take a look at some situations. Okay? So now, have you guys all been in large vehicles? Like a bus, for example? Yeah? No? Or some of you have never been in a bus? You've all been in a bus? Big bus? Yes? Okay, good. So I have a question for you. If I was driving a bus and I needed to get into that parking space right over there, and I came down this way, right, and I was driving down the road and I turned right there and I needed to get into the parking place over there where that red car is, could I get into that parking place? No? Why? What's that?
Not enough room.
Not enough room? Is it possible it's facing the wrong way?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to be angled, right, so that you can pull in. Now, if I was driving that same bus and I needed to put in to, let's say it's a smaller bus, and I need to pull in where those two blue cars are, I could do it if I'm going that direction, right? And so part of what you guys have to understand is that vehicles have turning radiuses, right? And the direction, right, that the spaces are angled has a lot to do with whether a vehicle can get into it and then eventually back out. Okay, so point up there, look at that stuff. These two, you guys can all see that, right? So the other variable is how much distance there is between the two vehicles, but that's a minor issue. If you've got parking that's angled like this, and you turn down that aisle going the wrong way, you're not going to be able to get into a parking place. And if you're driving something as gargantuan as a bus, you are not going to be able to turn into a parking space. Does that make sense? All right, are there questions about that? No? It's very common sense, right? Okay. So right now we're going to go back to our studio, and you guys are all going to sort of draw up a parking layout for buses. The reason is that you've already been given your project for the final of project 3, right, which is a bus terminal. One of the things about the bus terminal is that you have to be able to pull the buses in from a one-way street and be able to park. Okay? All right, go ahead and stop that.